The Galactic Assembly Hall of Alaris Prime was a marvel, an artificial moon-sized station where leaders of over 300 alien civilizations gathered to forge peace. Today was meant to be historic, the first formal meeting with a newly discovered species, humans. Curious whispers echoed through the grand crystalline chamber. The Drell clicked their mandibles nervously. The Trinari adjusted their color-shifting skin in anticipation. Even the warlike Orzithal, known for conquest, stood unusually silent. They're primitive, scoffed High Emissary Churka of the Zith Collective. Barely out of their gravity well. No warp mastery. No Dyson constructs. Why are they even invited? They ended the Nurox plague in 3 cycles, hissed the Serati diplomat. With only biology and sheer recklessness. Then the doors opened. The humans entered. There were only 3 of them. No military escort. No translation drones. No banners or fanfare. Just 3 figures in matte black uniforms, walking with relaxed, almost casual confidence. The tall one in the center nodded slightly, scanning the chamber with eyes that made seasoned generals look away. Silence fell like gravity. The Galactic Council expected a delegation, perhaps dozens of Earth ambassadors armed with begging and bravado. What they got was something else entirely. The Trinari diplomat, blinking nervously, broke the silence. Welcome, representatives of Earth. I am Solarieth Ven, voice of the Trinari Confederacy. May we ask, where's your security detail? The human in the middle smiled politely. We didn't bring any. Shock rippled through the crowd. No escort? Whispered a Drell minister. Are they suicidal? Or supremely confident? Murmured the Orzithal warlord, suddenly intrigued. High Emissary Churka leaned forward, narrowing his many eyes. Forgive the directness, human. But arriving without defense to a council filled with centuries of bloodshed and betrayal is bold. The human, Commander Elena Miles, tapped something on her wrist. A quiet hum filled the air as a projected image hovered above her palm. A list of every warfleet currently hidden near Alaris Prime. Ship names, coordinates, weapon specs, even cloak signatures. The entire room froze. Let's not pretend peace doesn't walk hand in hand with paranoia, Miles said, still smiling. We didn't bring ships of war because we already know where yours are. Gasped. A few species involuntarily released defensive pheromones. The Zith delegation backed away slightly. You're threatening us? Barked the Orzithal warrior, his hands reaching for the ceremonial blade at his hip. No, Miles replied calmly. We're just being honest. Earth doesn't want war. But we don't fear it either. A murmur spread. Earth's broadcast history had been reviewed by the Council: wars, revolutions, acts of madness. But also art, music, sacrifice. The sheer stubborn resilience of a species that refused to die, even when nature, each other, or the void itself tried to kill them. An aged Vertari scholar whispered, they only recently discovered FTL travel, and yet they hacked our stealth fleet systems? Another alien ambassador added, they once detonated a planet's moon just to test a mining theory. Didn't they survive for extinction-level threats? On their own planet? The humans just stood there, hands behind their backs, calm and silent. Miles spoke again. We were invited here to discuss peace. That's what we're here for. But if anyone's wondering if we're weak, stop wondering. She stepped forward slightly. Peace is easier when everyone at the table understands that the new species didn't arrive afraid. Silence again. Then, slowly, the Orzithal warlord sat down, laughing. I like them. Fearless. Like good prey that bites back. Other species followed, hesitant but intrigued. Churka of the Zith gave a slow, respectful nod. Even the Trinari's shifting skin cooled to a peaceful blue. By the end of the session, Earth had not just secured peace but also respect. As the humans left, one ambassador from the insectoid RYZH leaned toward the Drell. We thought we were the apex predators. The Drell chittered in awe. We were wrong.